Hi, I'm Johan,
And I'm Lynette.
and we bought a cabin on a ship.
And today we're going to talk about
Rio again.
our third day in Rio, because the second day we stayed in and we didn't really want to go out.
No, we didn't. We were a little scarred from our first night's experience there. So, but then we decided we got to go visit and some of the cool places Rio has to offer. So, a good friend of ours on the ship had used a private taxi guy, and he could take you around to see the coolest sites for like $100.
Yeah, so we got his number and reached out to him, and he wanted $140.
Yeah, suddenly he wanted 140. So we said, hey, you know what? We travel by ourselves all the time, and so we're going to do this by Uber and see how much that costs in comparison.
Yeah, because you could always trust Uber over taxis anyways. So
Yes, we always want Uber. That you know who you're riding with at least. So yeah, so by the time we were about to leave, this guy, contacted us and said, I'll do it for $100. And then we were like, dude, you've already tried to rip us off for $40. I don't want to spend any time with you today. So out we went with an Uber.
And then we stopped at the ATM first.
Oh yeah, you got to check that out. Oh, they try to rip you blind. Oh yeah. You want to see Grumpy Johan? Yeah, that's coming up. So that's something you'll have to see that to learn. So we took an Uber up to the base of the visitor center.
Up to the Christ the Redeemer.
Yeah,
and we got in there. The line was huge, and we didn't want to stay in line.
I don't like lines.
We were gonna just try to skip the line and get a private shuttle up there.
Yeah, the guy had offered us once we got off the Uber to do it for $50 each, and we thought, oh my God, that's a lot of money. After just having almost been ripped off by the ATM, I wasn't up for it.
But then we happened to see that they had the tram stops in the middle from the bottom, stops in the middle, and then goes all the way up, and there was nobody in line.
Nobody in line.
So we
Nothing.
And there was a huge line waiting for the shuttles to get up there. So
yeah, that was 2-3 hours to get up there.
So we just stopped and asked, how much it was going to cost.
It was only a few dollars more. Like, I think
we
$5
didn't know that
more.
It would actually was going up there. We just happened to see it.
Lynette found it by mistake. She was just curious what's up here.
So I highly recommend.
Yeah.
If you go to Christ the Redeemer, just take a Uber up to the visitor center. Don't start at the base because there's a huge line down there.
Yeah, in the mornings it's really long.
Yeah. So just catch in the middle and go right up.
Yeah, that really worked out for us.
Yeah,
so
we lucked out.
Yeah, and then we took that tram all the way down. We didn't know where we were going to end up, but
Just took us right back down, and then we got an Uber from there.
Yeah, we did. We did the Santa Teresa area, and I had some lunch there. It was beautiful. And then we also did the steps, beautiful tiled steps. You'll see. They're very famous, very popular, just like Christ the Redeemer at the top. Lots of people. Steps, lots of people. Good luck getting a good picture there, unless you want a picture with a lot of people in it.
So did Rio redeem itself?
I'm glad we did venture out, but still, after the first day there, we felt like we had to look over our shoulder the whole time, and no, it kind of ruined the vibe for us. So,
very much so.
We try to have a good time and chill. We did, but it was still in the back of our mind the whole time. So
absolutely,
yeah. Well, you'll see for yourselves.
I still want to go back.
No, I'm not going to go back. I will not go back. But for you adventurous people, you can try it out. So, all right, enjoy the video. Ciao.
Ciao. All right, take 2. Let's see if we can do this without getting robbed.
Yeah, exactly. We took a break yesterday because of the first day was a little tumultuous. So we're going to try to go to Christ the Redeemer. Stairs or something, I don't really know. Yeah, look at it. 1,000 reals should cost us $175 for a straight conversion. They want $230. So I'm going to cancel that. And if I cancel that, it's going to be the regular conversion, but it's still going to charge us 135 reals.
Johan's calling the Uber right by the tourist police station, so hopefully we're safe here.
Yeah, I'm getting an Uber Comfort. It's just a couple of dollars more. All right, so we're waiting for the Uber here. And I'm just getting frustrated with all the rip-off shit. So to get $175 worth of local currency, they want to charge us $230. That's $55 on top of it. And then this is authorized by the authorities because they're running this terminal. And if I didn't accept it, they're going to charge me $20. And plus, my bank will do the conversion, and I'll lose like a couple of percent there, very small, because they got to make their money. But what a freaking rip-off, man. So yeah, don't use the ATM here. We'll find a real bank somewhere and see how much they charge.
We thought it would be safer to use it here, but
Yeah, that's what we wanted to do it, but no. You would get robbed without knowing it if you didn't pay attention.
you're gonna get robbed either way.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it comes down to.
Either you give it to the little thief or the big thief. Brahma, that's my favorite beer here. It's really good. Oh, we're in the Uber. It's going to cost us $10 to go to the base of the Christ the Redeemer. It's going to take us about 30 plus minutes to get there. So that's a very reasonable price for a
Not too bad.
$10, yeah.
Nice,
Right.
AC vehicle.
It's a very nice car. Very nice car. They have a huge lake here that I was not aware of.
We are going straight up to where we're going to catch the shuttle.
Got the Redeemer in the background there. And it's a beautiful view from up here. Yeah, check that line out behind me. It's just ridiculous. I'm not into it. We decided to skip the lines here and go with a local tour guide here. It's going to cost us $50 each to get up there. It includes the entrance ticket.
So we were going to pay for that shuttle to skip the line, but instead we were checking into the train. There's absolutely no line here. None. So it's $240 includes the entrance for the two of us. So we're taking the train. Going right up.
No. Yeah. So we paid 120 each reals, which is $42. But standing in that line, we would pay 30, and it'll take us 2-3 hours to get there. So hopefully this shuttle, this tram, comes soon. So here's our ticket, 120, and then I turned it around. Look how beautiful it is. It's nice and shiny.
Yeah, it is. Here comes our train.
Hey, can we ship a whole bunch of stuff to you?
Uh-huh.
Hey!
Daryl!
Yeah.
Can't wait to see all you guys.
Yeah, running into Daryl. Pleasant surprise. Yeah,
Pleasant surprise. Pleasant surprise.
We made it up to Christ the Redeemer. Look at that. Look at that. Our ship's down there somewhere. Check it out. They got an escalator, the last part. That's pretty cool. It's such a fantastic view of the city over here. That's fantastic. It's a little crowded up here, but that's to be expected. It's the most popular monument in Rio. See the crowds here? We're not alone. So we're about 700 meters up in the air. 2,300 feet. So they actually have a church in here too. Small but beautiful. Okay, so we're heading back. down, standing that long line. All right, we're standing in line again.
At least it's in the shade.
We made it onto the tram. I think we're heading to lunch after this. Cold beer. You know how we roll. We're gonna go all the way down now. We actually went up to the tourist center. That's what we got on. That's why there was no people there. Now we're gonna go all the way down to some train station, I guess, wherever it stops.
Estación
All right, we
Cosme
are.
Aquí debemos bajar.
Made it.
All right, where are we?
At the bottom somewhere.
Yeah, we don't know where we are because we didn't take this train up here. So,
Let's see how much the tickets are at the bottom.
okay, let's check it out. So 2 tickets on the bottom here is $2.56. We only paid $2.40 up top. It's no big deal. It's just
But in the middle there is probably a much shorter line than it is down here going up.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So check out the line down here for people that are going up. It's at 3 o'clock right now, and yeah, it's not a crazy line, but
First stop.
first stop. Just having a beer here. Yeah, train station is right behind us, and we're having our drinks at this place right here. Cheerio. Okay, we're in another Uber, a really nice and comfortable one. We're heading from that tram station there, we're heading to...
Santa Teresa.
Uh-huh.
And it's supposed to be some kind of plaza, so hopefully we can get some food.
Yeah, we're hungry.
Have another beer, I guess.
Yeah, it's almost 4 o'clock. I'm starving. We didn't have lunch yet, so...
Yeah, so.
There we are going uphill again. Obrigado, Caio.
Thanks, my friend.
Okay, we got dropped off right here, and that's got live music in here. This place is cool. So just when we got dropped off here, we decided to eat right here. We were playing live music. So Lynette's already seated in here. I just want to show you what the place looks like. And it's a cool looking place. So it's a little windy here. I hope the audio comes out all right. Hello.
Hello.
So this place, it's called São Joaquim. Our waitress, she seems really sweet. And this one can be sweet sometimes too.
Sometimes.
We got our beers to the Heineken on tap. They are just $2 each. And yeah, we got live music here, so we're gonna add like $1.50 to our tab each because we got live performance. And yeah, we're starving. We haven't had lunch yet, and it's like 4:30, I think. So, all right.
Bars around
Bars
the world.
around the world. Cheers. This cachaca is banana cachaca. And I thought we were going to get a shot. We got this one and 2 shot glasses with some ice in it. It's only 90 cents. It's 10% alcohol. I thought it was a little bit more because I was one of the shots. But hey, here we go. Alrighty.
And we got the ceviche here too. Now we can dig in.
Alright, this is our second dish here. That ceviche was really good. And the ceviche was like 42 reals. I'll put the dollar amount in there in the video. And this choripan here is 32, which is pretty cheap. So I'm just gonna split this because we don't eat that much food. This was hold us over to dinner. All right, pick the side. All right, he's got some chimichurri on top there. Alrighty, it's 154 reals, which is 27 bucks. That's not bad for all the stuff that we got. That was a great late lunch. Now we're just going to explore the rest of the area here because we were starving when we got here. We are yet in another Uber, and it's going to cost us about $2 to get to where we need to go. Yeah, it's about a mile away. So look at this, we're back where we were the other day when we had a rough time. We had to seek refuge in this restaurant here, had some good food and snacks, but yeah, we're back.
Looks like y'all had some here. You're getting yourself another beer.
Oh, you following me along? I just snuck off to get a beer.
I figured.
Cost $1.80. Cheers. Really reaching, but there it is. Right there.
What's there?
Sweden.
Ah,
Right there.
I see it.
That's as far as I can stretch. So we're at the steps. Lynette's there trying to record us. Look at all the people here. You can barely see the steps. But yeah, we're here. And it's just the end of Carnival here. So it's still a lot of people out and about. All right, Lynette's made it to the stairs. And yeah, we don't know the significance of this, but this is a unique place. Here we are. We're not climbing up there today, so we're just staying down here. We just met Mo. He's from the US somewhere. I forgot to ask where he's from, but he took a good picture of us with steps here. So yeah, he said he's going to be one more follower for us. And yeah, thank you very much, Mo. We appreciate it.
And we kind of refused to stay in line, so.
Yeah, we did. We did. It was a long, long line to get a picture, so
Yeah,
he helped us. All right, check this out. It looks like a scene out of what is that, Bourbon Street after Mardi Gras. There's drinks and cups. Here, yeah, we're in Brazil, so yeah, coconuts. People are drinking a lot of those. Yeah, interesting. We usually don't record dumpsters, but hey, we're weird people. Lynette's got her popcorn, and now we're gonna call an Uber and go back to the ship just to not stay out at dark, because yeah, as you saw in our earlier video, back. See the lights over there? That's where we're hiding in the shade waiting for our Uber earlier this morning. We're back. They're seating people at the restaurant already, and yeah, we're gonna go have a cold beer and eat some food. All right, it's time to conclude this very long video. Sorry about that. We had a lot to share, a lot to get off our chest, but I just want to show all the unique tiles at the steps or stairs. Correct us if we're wrong on what it's called. So, yep, that was Rio for us, and we will probably not go back because of safety concerns. So, until the next video, ciao!